Hey, what's up? My name is Mason, and I'm here to show you off my entry into the Pokenawa contest. I think I might be cutting it a little close with our recording date here. I think the contest actually ends on the 23rd, and it's the 22nd. So anyway, um, I decided to build like a little Pokemon-esque town of sorts. It's really small, but I enjoyed making it, and I think it looks pretty cool. One of my favorite things about the Pokemon series, well, one of my favorite towns specifically is the Lavender town. Ooh, that's new. I didn't build that. Lavender town. It's sort of a creepy town that you see in like the first one, in the first generation. After that, it's not so creepy. But basically, one of the big things was that it was kind of famous for the Pokemon Tower. Well, here is my rendition of that. See the sign out and the gates. You can go in. You can check out these little graves for all of the Pokemon. Some pretty basic stuff. It's got a few floors to it, so let's head up. I can't see. It was poorly lit on purpose, to be clear. And yeah, like I was saying, it's poorly lit because, that's sort of the theme. Where did the other stairs go? I think this can't be it. I can't see it all. Hold on. Oh, wrong setting. Rendered distance, moody, bright. Now I should be able to see. Aha! It was right there. And so here's this, and a bell. A bell that you would have trouble getting into. Oh yeah, secret passage. I. Oh yeah, I think I sent him down here on accident. He's in exile. So this is part of a secret passage that I can show you how to get to later. But basically, you can come up here through the well, and this is sort of like the backyard of the tower. You hang out here, you can climb vines, and essentially climbing vines is the one way you can get up to the roof. But since I can, let's take the shortcut. This is the bell, and there's like a mechanism here actually to hide. Whoops. It's basically to hide the passage, I believe, if I recall correctly. I actually built this a while ago. I'm only just now getting around to recording the footage. So basically, yeah, that's it. This was basically the focal point of the whole town, and I built this bridge here because I like to build the idea of building the path through it. And so I built the bridge, and I wanted the material that actually hangs over like the ledge to look different. So the netherrack, I believe, is what it's called. The fence and the bricks and the steps. Then I had cobblestone. Ooh, creepy sound. And I don't know if you can see that sign. It's so hard to tell. Can you see the sign? I can't. There it is. So anyway, this was a pretty basic thing that was here to begin with, but I decorated it a little bit, and here's that fun little secret. It's the cave. It's the secret passage cave. But I am not going to go up there because I already showed that off. So let's come back out. But this, as I was saying, this is really basic. It's just an idea of what I would be most capable of building, I suppose. So there's not really any houses or anything, but I did build some like interesting secondary points of interest, like the groundskeeper's house, in order to get into certain locations. I did not notice that these were a thing, but you can throw stuff down and open the doors. Ah! Grab it. There we go. And so here's one of them. I get inside the house. And secret door. And he's about to leave. He's not supposed to. Anyway, secret passage. It's in the wall, sort of. This was built on an incline that I dug out, essentially, and this is where it ends. Oops. And that is a way to go down into his super secret safety storage place. There's a guy down here for some reason. And there's a switch there, which I will show you what it does. There's also bricks here for a reason that used to be hollowed out, but I can show you what that's for in a minute. So that's a couple things I need to show off now. I'm piling up the list. So let's take a look. We're gonna head out. Oh yeah, so there's his, it's not really a backyard, it's a side yard that you can kind of get into from up there. And this place looks a lot creepier at night, which is when it started, but I just don't feel like switching it around. So this is supposed to be the Pokemon Center, basically. This would be roughly where you have like the shop with the people selling stuff, and this would be where you heal it. I don't have Pixelmon installed on my client because well, I don't know. I just didn't feel like installing it right at this point. But you know, you'd get the general idea. I didn't feel like it was quite necessary to outline everything from Pixelmon, since the basics of Minecraft basically would cover that. And something unique was this is essentially built on a ledge as well, and so I wanted to outline that feature by basically putting glass that you could see through, so you can see like the ground beneath you is you can see the glass, and like the ground beneath you is like way further down than you would have thought. And you can kind of see out there, it's like a cave. And also, you can wander back here, and there's another one of those plates that you can throw stuff down on. Here's the secret. You go in here first, and then you take it away. That's what I should have done in the first place. And, oops, I lost myself. Aha. So stone bricks right here. That is where the divide happened with the other person's storm shelter thing. And so here is basically this would be like the back room of the Pokemon Center, where they would keep all their extra stuff, all their extra items. I kind of didn't want to show off like all the secrets in this thing because I felt like that'd be giving it away, but I also didn't really know that I would be, like, I wouldn't have figured that this was going to end up getting actually used. This is more of like a demo of sorts. I think that if I were to actually build something on Pokenawa, I would build it on a larger scale. Okay, so let's see, I showed off that. Oh yeah, so you can get in through the yard this way. And if you're paying attention, you can see something very interesting here already. And it's right there. And the secret is to hit the switch I showed you earlier. Basically, my map, I decided to build like, it's like puzzle mechanics, almost like something you would expect from Legend of Zelda. Which you don't see a whole lot of that sort of thing in a Pokemon game. But it's one of my favorite things to do. Whoa. And so we are going, I went down too far. Hold shift, let go, click. And so, whoops, I'm falling. So basically we're going to go back up and I'll show you what the deal is with that secret thing. Because you'll notice I showed off like this Pokemon tower, I showed off the groundskeeper thing, and I showed a secret passage. There's some pretty interesting stuff, but it doesn't really make a town feel that complete. This is a small thing to begin with, but I decided that I needed something to finish it off. It seems like another secret passage. There's a lamp. There's a path. And just to give you a little hint as to what this is supposed to be, a Pokemon trainer would be here. And the path just sort of goes on like that, and there's some spider webs, it's like an obstacle. And at the end, this is a very small scale, but very much, well, it's like a battlefield sort of thing. It's for gym battles. It's a gym battle thing. And I would only have to assume that because of the theme of this town, that the gym leader would be a ghost type gym leader. But yeah, like if this were to be a real thing, I'd also probably just expand it to make it larger. More of a large playing field. It would make more sense that way. So that was another idea. And I don't know, I think that might be it. Is that everything? I think it just might be. Yeah, this is a very basic build, but it's just to give you a little taste of what I'm capable of, which is not a lot, but it's still decent, I would think. I don't know. So yeah, this is pretty much my build. This is my entry for the Pokenawa contest. I tried out Pixelmon, I enjoyed it a lot, so I think I'd really enjoy the server and I'd really enjoy the company. Because I've seen Adam's videos of of his Pixelmon server, which is the one that the contest is for. Duh. But yeah, that's pretty much my thing. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'd like to be taken into consideration, but I certainly wouldn't feel hurt otherwise. So thank you. I'll see you later.